this is Brian Cross with Keller Williams Realty. I'm standing in front here of one of my listings, and I want to share with you some valuable staging tips that can get your home sold in the least amount of time at the highest price possible. So let's talk about some valuable staging tips that you can use on your home. Let's first talk about the inside of the home. You know, one of the biggest rules of thumb whenever you put your home on the market is clear away the clutter. You know, we're all guilty of it. We all have those problem spots where we just throw our stuff. It happens. We live our everyday lives. But when your home's on the market, you really want to minimize that clutter. And that includes clearing any unnecessary objects off the shelves, off planter shelves, things like that. You're going to be moving anyway, so go ahead and box that stuff up, get it out of the way. We want it to be absolutely as minimalistic as possible. That also includes family pictures on the wall. Go ahead and get that stuff down, you know, patch those holes. We want it to we want them to be looking at the home and not necessarily at your personal objects. The next thing is clear any objects off the refrigerator, you know, any magnets, children's art, things like that. We want that refrigerator clean. You know, that's a big one. And also any objects off of the kitchen counters, things like your blender, you know, your food processor, things that you keep out. Go ahead and tuck those things underneath the cabinets. Let's talk about painting the house. You know, we really want the house to be a neutral tan color. That really shows the best. You know, we all have, some of us have children's playrooms that, you know, have a princess theme, or maybe a Spider-Man theme, whatever it is. Go ahead and take the time, take the money to go ahead and make that just a neutral tan color. It will mean all the difference when buyers are looking at the home. Rearrange any furniture, or maybe take some furniture out. We want really minimalistic furniture. We want it to look as absolutely big as possible. So take any of that unnecessary furniture out. You know, we're still living in the house possibly, so you know you can't get all of the furniture out, but try to get as much as you can, because again, we want it to be open when they're looking at the house. Clean any carpets that may have problem areas. You know, that's not a big one. You can rent a carpet machine, or I can refer you to a carpet cleaner. Clean those carpets, get those looking really good. Spray off, or excuse me, hand wipe your ceiling fans and your blinds. That's a big one. Buyers always look at that stuff to see how clean a home is kept. So be sure, you know, you hand wipe your ceiling fans and your blinds. Let's talk about a little bit about the garage. You know, the garage is obviously your storage area. You can't completely clear it out, but try to make it as uncluttered as possible, and as neat and presentable as possible in the garage. Now let's talk about the outside of the home. Obviously the big things you can do is make sure your home has been landscaped. So go out there, cut those bushes, cut those shrubs, remove any dead bushes or shrubs, go around the perimeter of the house, make sure there's no trash, make sure, you know, if you have desert landscaping, that there's no holes where the rocks are, things like that. Make sure all that's filled in, make sure it looks really nice. The next thing is obviously clear off any decks or patios. You know, you may want to power wash those off, spray them off, make sure that those are really clean. The last thing I want to talk about is how you present your home for a showing. The biggest rule of thumb for showings is you want the house light and bright. So what that means, open up all your drapes, open up all your blinds, turn on all the lights, and if it's a nice time of year, you know, you can maybe open up, if you have a security door, open up the front and the back door to kind of get some breeze going through there. But light and bright is the key whenever you're showing your home, so make sure the blinds are open, all the lights are on, and so that potential buyer can see your home at the best condition possible. So that's just a few quick staging tips, folks. I hope it's been helpful. My name is Brian Cross with Keller Williams Realty. I look forward to getting your home on the market and helping you out with your real estate needs. Please give me a call. My number's at the bottom of the screen. Thanks so much. Have a great day.